story for you. Plus many others. I remember I was there at the Crazy Horse with a mate of mine, again, young and dumb, and something happened and the bouncers wanted to kick us out. It was just me and this guy. Anyway, there was a chick bouncer. She was well known in Hindley Street, and she was like really muscly, like a bodybuilder bouncer. I remember her picking my mate up, and he was a fairly big sort of, and he could handle himself, this mate of mine. But, mate, she just was all over him, picked him up by the neck and just threw him down the stairs.
I remember
tossed
the stairs.
him down the stairs in the Crazy Horse.
Oh.
I think that was the last time I was ever in there.
I remember going to the strip club across the street, and it was like fluoro lighting.
Yeah.
And there was sort of four guys around each, like four guys on this table, where that sort of thing, and over there. But it's fluoro lighting. It's not. Yeah. It's like they just leased another place. And in the centre of each table was an ice cream bucket. And I can't recall. It was something to do with like tickets, like normal tickets that you'd buy for $1 to win a meat tray.
Yeah.
I think we had to buy a ticket, and the thing went in the bucket. And whoever they drew that's right, something like this. They drew the number out, and the next girl would come out and do the dance on our table. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was embarrassing.
Yeah.
Anyway, after I fuck, no.
I'll fuck a black snake with your infested ass.
Yeah. That was crazy. It's like...
But then you got Rundle Street in Adelaide, which is like... So you got Hindley Street, and then you got the Rundle Mall.
Yep.
With the mall's balls.
Yep.
And then you've got Rundle Street. So Rundle Street was like Again, I haven't had much to do with Adelaide for probably the last over 20 years, but like... that
restaurants
was more cultural side of things. And
nice
it had
shops.
like the... Fuck, I'm forgetting all these names. It's a bit sad, isn't it? The Exeter and the Austral. Right. They were these two pubs. And we'd play there a lot in those pubs because we had the punk sort of heavier band going on. And it was a really cool culture up that end of town.
Yeah.
But as soon as you went, it was like Rundle Mall was like the Mexican border.
Yeah, and the main road split them.
And then you were down in Mexico when you were in Hindley Street. Yeah. And fuck it. You'd always, if you wanted to go there, just... to have a look around. But you wouldn't go in there really without, especially early in the hours of the morning, without some risk of something physically happening to you.
I just had a good thought.
Yeah.
The Ben Amor Adelaide tour. What are you recording now? What's new? What's new on the music side?
Well, I did a CD last year. It came out. But when I say it came out, this was just I was sick of people saying to me, "Oh, have you got a CD?" I'm like, "Oh, no." So I thought, okay, I got some songs that I really like and all the rest of it, and I got an awesome band together with some great crew, and we recorded a CD, And so that was it's called Way Home. It's on iTunes. But this year, my goal by the end of the year is to have I'm going to do another CD, but it's going to be genre, which is blues is it's my background, it's my soul, it's my blood, And so that's what I'm going to do, a very blues-orientated CD. But and it's just ironic. Again, this universal thing I was talking about before, literally 3 days ago, I've discovered this guy named Marcus King, right? The Marcus King Band. This kid is 21 years old, and he is a motherfucker. He's an incredible singer, one of the greatest singers I've ever heard, amazing guitarist. He has this shit-hot band, brass section, all the rest of it. And I've
Gold Coast?
No. He's somewhere in the States.
Okay.
Yeah. Like this, it's the thing about America, America is a fucking amazing country. No, I don't care what anyone says. It's got so much going for it, And I'm pretty sure he's Southern somewhere. Anyway, I saw that was my vision, And he's not anything supremely original, but he's just putting his slant on it, And so for me, what I've always my thing is like Black Crow. The Black Crows are probably one of my favourite bands,
nice.
And that element of the Black Crows, which is for me, my ideal band would be like, of course, the standard 4-piece with Hammond, 3 black singers, preferably African American. Just because that's the vocal resonance that I'm after, and I've grown up, most of my idols are black musicians, whether it be jazz, blues, or even when Living Colour come out, So that's what I'm aiming for, and I've already got the songs happening for it. Nice. And as I was saying before, my computer was fucking crashing when I was trying to demo some stuff the other night with GarageBand, so I got to chuck some extra RAM in it. But
no, it's a sign, Ben.
It's a sign.
You're trying to find that stuff that was recorded on some tape.
Yeah,
Is it a sign?
Maybe I should just get an old tape recorder. But what I need to do, I need to demo these songs, you know, because I got to demo them to give them to the musicians.
Right. Yeah.
I don't have really much of an interest of doing putting together a band and naming it something. I'd rather do it's my band.
Sure.
And not for any sort of controlling reasons. It's just that it's my music, and I want people to colour my music. You know, like say John Mayer does with the. Most people know John Mayer as the pop musician, but he's got I don't know if he's gigged it much lately, but John Mayer Trio. And he's got a guy named Pino Palladino on bass and Steve Jordan on drums. And these guys are monsters, you know, they play with everyone. And John Mayer is you know, he's just a musical geek, you know, he's amazing at what he does. Love him or hate him or whatever you think about him, he's really good at what he does. And so he knew to pick these guys. And this John Mayer Trio thing is another thing that has inspired me. He's a guy who can play really well. He's an exceptional guitarist and has a sing and has an intelligent slant on things. He's a storyteller, you know. Yeah. So that's my goal by the end of the year it will happen by the end of the year, and then by next year, you know, I want to give this thing traction, because unfortunately these days a CD is a business card. It's not a way of making money,
right?
Unless maybe you're selling a few at gigs.
Hey man, let's take a minute now, and play one of your songs.
All right.
No. What we'll do on this one, I'll pause the tape.
Yeah.
We'll play one of your songs. So what would you like to? What should we play?
Play as in on iTunes, or
something
me
that
physically
I'll sort
playing
out.
it?
I'll probably edit what we're talking about right now.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do "Woke Up This Morning."
Yeah.
Woke up this morning, thought I was dead. All these thoughts running through my head. Walked to the light, thought my life's turned around. Fell from my bed and I hit the ground. Drink from a bottle and I drink too much. Get in my car, put my foot on the clutch. Life in reverse, going straight through a wall. Get myself up and I'm still standing tall. Day turns to night and the night turns to day. Life's not for work, yeah, life's just a play. Find your true love, but first find yourself. No one deserves to be left on the shelf, yeah. And I still
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Who plays bass on that?
Chris Gilbert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. That's good, man.
Yeah. Chris is he's a monster bass player as well.
What a good song.
Jules Keshen is on drums. So Jules plays with Mason Rack now.
Oh, yeah?
They're still in Europe. I think they just did their last Europe show last night, actually.
Wow.
I saw on Facebook. But Jules is a good friend of mine. And Jules, me, and one of my best mates, a guy named Dave Small, who's probably one of the fucking most talented musicians I know. Me and Dave used to do a duo around the Gold Coast, and then Jules would hop on when we needed to do a band. So Dave would play stand-up bass, and Dave was who used to work at Dracula's.
Right.
When we were talking before about Drax.
On the instruments as well.
Yeah, well, he would.
Dave, big guy, like a solid
Big personality.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Blonde Dave. Oh, not fucking. No, he hasn't had blonde
Shaved
hair for
head.
a while. Shaved head.
Oh, dude, I had a couple of big nights with him.
Of course you did. That's Dave.
Hilarious
Dave and I went
guy.
to school with each other.
Oh, I often wondered. I had 2 crazy nights with that dude, and I wondered, oh my god, we'll ever see that guy again. That was like 5 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, I'm going to his wedding in November.
Oh, yeah.
I'm one of the groomsmen. And Dave is the most, pretty much, I think, the most talented musician I know.
Is that right?
Oh, he's fucking.
I remember
amazing.
when he just got the job at Dracula's that week.
I got offered. Well, not offered that gig. I got asked to audition for that gig and so on. And my wife wasn't too happy about the hours are fucking weird and all the rest of it.
Right,
And
yeah.
Dave had just he'd just got back from working on cruise ships in the Bahamas, right?
Yep.
From memory, yeah.
Far out, I can't believe it.
Anyway, he needed it. He wanted a job. Obviously, he just got back, And I said, man, I've just been offered this gig at Dracula's as a guitarist and a few other things because the guy had just left. I said, this is you, And anyway, in typical Dave form, he just fucking hyper-focused and, just put it all together and did the audition, and they were blown away by him because he's amazing.
And he's a funny guy, like a huge character.
Me and that motherfucker could write a book. Honestly,
bet.
because we played in the band in Adelaide together.
You're spinning me
Yeah,
out.
yeah, and then we were at school together. We knew each other at school, but we weren't tight friends at school. And then, honestly, only 2 years after school finished, then we joined because we needed a bass player in this band, Krieg.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'll tell you a story after this.
And then, anyway, so then Dave and I obviously become really tight, and and we played music in Adelaide. Then he went and travelled, and I went and travelled, and all the rest of it. And then, fucking, when I lobbed on the Gold Coast, how did it come about?
Because of this
Something
pineal gland shit that's in the air. That's
someone
why
said to me, Dave Small lives on the